Hey everyone, it's Alyssa. I am currently going to leave for school soon, but I just stopped off at my work, which is like an acai bowl like smoothie place, to get like my favorite drink, which is the almond butter health nut. So good. It's bananas, ice, almond butter, pea protein, cacao nibs, nut milk, and agave. It's like literally like heaven on earth. Like you guys would like freak out if you drank this. Anyways, that's besides the point. I'm gonna set you guys down for a second. I think this lighting is all right, which is good. And if you're wondering why I'm filming from my car and why my car looks different, is because obviously I got a new car and I'm so excited, and I just thought, like, I want to start filming in my car because I love my car. It is a 2019 Honda Civic EXT white coupe. I am so excited. The main thing I'm excited about is that I can like play music while I'm filming now, and it's just so cool. It's so weird going from like a car that uses keys to like a push to start, and everything is just so like more futuristic. It's really weird. But yeah, I'm so excited to have this new car because that means I get to have a lot more fun car vlogs, and we get to like jam out to music. It's gonna be great. So I thought, in honor of me getting a new car, I'm just gonna film this video for my car. And I know I haven't filmed a video in a while, and honestly, like, I'm not gonna make excuses. Like, if you want to do something that you really care about, you will find time for it, which is why I'm doing it now. Like, literally, I'm in the car on my way to school. Like, this last semester has been the most important, just because, as you guys know, I am going to be transferring to a university soon. Don't know which one yet. I'm gonna make a whole video about that and regarding cheer and a lot of stuff that you guys are probably wondering about. Literally, it's all gonna be cleared up soon. Lots of exciting stuff coming. Ooh, scary stuff coming. But yeah, so this has been like the most important semester of my life, and I've never been so involved in school before, so that school has been my life lately. But anyways, today I'm going to be telling you guys things you should know before starting cheer / things that I wish I knew. This has been a pretty requested video, and I'm surprised I've never done it before, so I'm super excited about this one. I'm gonna try super hard not to make this super long, because I know I can ramble for hours, especially about cheer. So I'm gonna try to get straight to the point. Okay, things that you should know before starting cheer. The number one most important, if you're getting into cheer, know how big the time commitment is. This is not something that you can be like halfway serious about, halfway committed to. Oh yeah, I'm gonna join cheer just for fun. I'm sorry, but the reality of it is that cheer isn't just something that like you do on the side. It kind of like consumes your life. But don't get me wrong, not in a bad way, like in a good way. Like, cheer does become your life, and it is time consuming, because everybody who joins cheer is making a hardcore commitment to dedicating a lot of their time to this sport. Like you see on cheer pages and cheer Q&As and stuff, literally, like, there's those pictures and you see the quote everywhere, like, eat, sleep, cheer, repeat. That's so true. Like, once you join cheerleading, especially competitive cheerleading, I'd say more emphasis on competitive cheer, honestly, more rather than like game day cheer. But especially in competitive cheer, it is literally, you are eating, you are sleeping, you are cheering, and you are repeating. Like, your priorities in life become school and cheer, and everything else is kind of like at risk. Like, you kind of like give away some of your social life, you give away some of other things you like to do. But if you love cheer, then it's a great thing. Like, I totally did not mind sacrificing my time for cheer. Like, I loved it, and so do every other cheerleader that like gets themselves into it. Like, you know what you're getting yourself into, or at least you learn. And if that's not for you, then you end up not going through with it, I guess. For some people, it's not for them. If you do not commit to this time that you must invest in cheer, then you become one of those teammates that hold the team back, honestly. And it's a really like negative thing to say, but it's so true. Like, trust me, you guys know, we all know, there are those teammates that don't show up to practice and don't put in the same amount of effort as you do, and it's kind of frustrating because you're only as good as your weakest player. Also, something you should know before starting cheer is that there will be those teammates. I don't know if you're on cheer already, you can kind of know what I mean, but there will be those people on the team. People that you don't get along with, people that bring the team down, people that don't seem like they want to be there, people that make you question, why did you join? Like, I'm confused. There will be people like that. And it's really hard not to let it get to you and let it affect you and let it affect your motivation and let it affect your passion. It's really hard, and I'm not gonna lie, speaking from personal experience, it has happened to me before where those teammates that didn't share the same passion as you kind of diminish your own passion. That's just because energy spreads like a disease. Like, literally, if people on the team are not as motivated and encouraging, then that's gonna be so contagious throughout the team. And I know people like that will be there on almost every team. Like, you're so lucky if you don't have any of those people on the team. You just have to remember to stick it out and stay in your own mind with your own passion and own motivation. Find your own motivation and just kind of like block out that negative energy as best as you can and surround yourself with the people that actually care. And you might be saying, well, why are people joining cheer if like they don't really want to be on it, or if they don't really care, if they don't put in the effort? Like, honestly, I can't answer that question for you. But one of the reasons that may be it is because a lot of people join cheer just for the name, you know, to be a cheerleader, to wear the uniform because maybe their parents want them to, because their friends do it. People do cheer for different reasons, and it's great to join cheer for multiple reasons. But the one reason that always has to be there in order for it to be right and true and honest is that you are passionate and motivated in your heart that you want to do it. Yeah, sure, your friends are on it, like your mom wants you to do it, you get cute uniforms, you get to do cute makeup, cute hair, you get to tell people you're a cheerleader. Yeah, those things are great, I guess, but if your heart isn't in it, then honestly, you shouldn't really be on the team. Another thing you should know before joining cheer is that there will be drama on the team. You can't avoid it. It's a team. You're with a bunch of people and you are all competitive athletes. It's gonna happen. There's gonna be drama. Again, if you have a drama-free team, then you are so lucky. Like, I think it's totally normal to have drama. Like, all you have to do is make sure that you communicate with each other and work it out, because keeping things to yourself in a lot of cases just makes things worse. So just remember to communicate in a civil, mature way with whatever drama is happening. If you need to talk to the coach, talk to the coach. If you need to talk directly to somebody, talk directly to somebody. But drama will happen, and that's just part of life. That's just part of being on a team. I have been on teams with lots of drama. Oh my God. But that being said, it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to be a bad season, or it's going to be a bad year, or it's going to be a bad team, because let me tell you this, Cheer Precisions, which is the all-star team I was on sophomore year, was the most dramatic team I've ever been on. Not only with the girls, not only with the coaches, not only with the gym itself, not only the competition, not only the parents, but it was just so dramatic. Let me tell you, that was the best season of my entire life. I had the best time, and I grew so much from that, and it shaped me into the person I am today, and I am so grateful, and I had the best time on that team. Despite all the drama that happened, that was still the best year. And I can strongly say that, and I'm proud to say that. So don't get discouraged that you're gonna have a bad season if there's drama or if bad things happen. There's always ups and downs on a team. There can't only be highs in life. There's no highs without lows. Another thing that you should know before starting cheer is do your research. Like, it seems pretty obvious, but know that cheer is pretty costly. There are a lot of things you have to pay for. It is the most expensive sport I have done because there are competitions. Like, there's a fee for each competition if you're a part of a competitive team. There are multiple uniforms for all the teams that I've been on. There's the tuition, there are the practice clothes, there is the music fees, there are just a lot of other things that you have to take into account. And just make sure you discuss it with your parents and just like know in your head that it's not cheap or easy. Talking from personal experience again, the first time I ever joined All-Star Cheer, I never really mentioned this, but I was on a team for a week called Maximum All-Stars. And again, this is like personal, but like I share it with you guys because like I am here to share my personal experiences, and I think that's a great way to get perspective and insight on something. So I joined Maximum All-Stars, but then once like all the paperwork was done or like getting done, we realized that it was just like too expensive. And honestly, don't feel bad if it's too expensive. Like that's just how life is. Like for me, like that's how it was for me. And honestly, I was crushed. I was crushed because I wanted to do cheer so bad. But everything happens for a reason. Remember that. Because then I found new All-Star Gym, which was Apex All-Stars / Cheer Positions. The name changed. You know what I'm talking about if you've been following me for a while. But then I found that gym, which was my heart and soul, fell in love. I had the best time. I met the best teammates. I became the captain. It was just meant to be that way. And everything will fall into place no matter what bad things happen. Because sometimes downfalls and failures and bad things that happen are just blessings in disguise. And it's because this world is taking you where you need to be, even in the most like twisted, weird ways that you don't expect. And the last thing I'm gonna say about joining cheer is that it takes a special person to join a cheer team. And I say this in the way that if you're watching this video and you are interested in joining cheer, then you are that special person, because wanting to join cheer is like shows such determination and passion. Because if you think about it, sometimes we forget what cheerleaders actually do because we get so caught up in practices and competitions and learning different tumbling and learning dances and focusing on what counts and what stunts. We kind of forget the meaning of cheer. And the true meaning of cheer is cheering on people and lifting them up. Like we cheer on the football players. That's the typical definition of a cheerleader. You cheer on the basketball players. You keep the smile on your face. Like you energize the crowd. And you do that all with a passion. Like we are here for other people. And at the same time, we do it for ourselves. Like cheerleading is such an amazing thing. And it really shapes you into a strong person. Know that no matter what ups or downs you go through, cheer is gonna be an experience. Even if for some reason you can classify it as an overall bad experience, you are gonna learn from it. You are gonna learn from cheer in so many ways, and that's a solid fact. You are gonna learn things and you are gonna grow, and it's just amazing what the sport does to people and what it did for me. So those are the things that you should know before starting cheer. Leave any comments down below. I will try my best to answer them. I'm really going to try to get to answering comments, and make sure to follow me on Instagram because I want to start doing like Q&As on like a little Instagram story poll thing. So make sure to be on there so I can keep you guys updated. Comment any video requests down below. I'm going to be working on a lot with this channel, so I'm super excited for that. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye everyone.